Tafon Nchukwi and Mike Rodriguez in the light heavyweight division, 50-50 fight. Tafon Nchukwi did not look good in the last fight. Junyoung Park absolutely destroyed him in the wrestling and grappling. That was his first ever professional MMA loss. He's going to be a lot smaller in this fight as well, moving from the middleweight division to the light heavyweight division, which is a 20-pound differential in size. Mike Rodriguez is going to be a lot bigger in terms of size, in terms of height, having the 4-inch reach advantage, or sorry, the 4-inch height advantage and a 5.5-inch reach advantage right there. So this is going to be a very, very close fight. Tafon Nchukwi needs to go out there, be kind of the guy that comes forward, throws some really big looping punches, trying to get that knockout early in that first round. Maybe throws that signature head kick that he got on Al Matavayo, but really big shots, and then get the fight to the clinch. Maybe attempt a couple of takedowns here and there as well, because we do know the wrestling and grappling game of Mike Rodriguez is his biggest weakness. I mean, against Danilo Marquez, Ed Herman, Dawoon Jung. I mean, not necessarily Dawoon Jung, but the other fights, Devin Clark, Ed Herman, and Danilo Marquez, the wrestling has been very, very bad. He got taken down a lot in all of those fights right there. So, Mike Rodriguez needs to stay out of the clinch situations of Tafon, because that is where he lands a lot of body shots in the clinch as well. In the clinch, if it does go there, Mike Rodriguez needs to land those knees to the body and land the elbows as Tafon Nchukwi is coming in to get the fight to the clinch. And then as soon as he possibly can, exit that clinch situation. So, if Tafon's going to win, it's going to be going out there, throwing big shots on the feet, maybe landing a couple, clinching up, landing a lot of body shots, and landing a couple of takedowns on Mike Rodriguez. If the fight stays on the feet, in the clinch, I think it's very, very 50-50. I think Tafon might out-volume Mike Rodriguez in the clinch, but Mike will land the more powerful shots in terms of the elbows and the knees to the body. So it's going to be very even in the clinch. In the ground game, I'm going to give the advantage to Tafon Nchukwi. But at range, of course, in the boxing, Mike Rodriguez will have the advantage with the jab, the 1-2, the front case of the body, the leg case, the body case. I think he's going to do a lot better at range in the striking game than Tafon Nchukwi, and that is why it is a 50-50 fight, because in the clinch, with the wrestling, Tafon Nchukwi can probably win the fight by a decision, or when he exits the clinch, landing a big shot. That could be the main way he's going to win, but at range in the striking, that is where I'm going to give a pretty good advantage to Mike Rodriguez, having the height, having the reach, having the jab, the 1-2, the front case, the body, the leg case, the body case, all of that type of stuff. So it's a very, very even fight. I'm going to go Mike Rodriguez. I am going to go Mike Rodriguez. Originally, I had Tafon Nchukwi winning the fight, getting the fight to the clinch, mixing in the takedowns, and winning the fight that way. I still think that is a very viable a way for Tafon Nchukwi to win the fight, but I think for the most part, this fight is going to be spent at range, and Mike Rodriguez is just going to outstrike him with the jab, the 1-2s, all of that type of stuff. So at range, I think Mike Rodriguez outstrikes Tafon Nchukwi, keeps it very even in the clinch, defends the takedowns on Tafon Nchukwi, and very, very slightly wins the fight by a decision, but it's a very, very close fight. It's not one I'm going to be super confident on Tafon winning. I mean, originally I had Tafon, now I have Mike. I honestly don't know. I could honestly switch my prediction to Tafon in the next couple of days. It's a very, very close one. But for right now, I am going to go Mike Rodriguez to keep the fight on the feet at range and win the fight by a 29-28 unanimous decision. Really good fight in the light heavyweight division.